I'm here at Omaha Country Club with the pro, Tony Pesevanto, Omaha Country Club head golf professional, getting ready for the Senior Open. So tell me, it's almost here. What are your feelings?
You know, when we first heard we were going to have it, I don't know that I truly believed it was ever going to get here, and it's really, this is kind of a fun time. This is when, you know, the players are starting to roll in, and the USGA is here, and the golf course, everything we kind of talked about with the golf course, you know, the rough in spots is over 4 inches, the greens and fairways getting firm and fast, and it's really an exciting time. And you know, they're finishing up the building of the kind of village that where you enter the championship and the grandstands. I mean, it's got an exciting feel to it now, and the members are, you know, they're very excited about it. I wasn't sure how they would, you know, accept their role in this, and they've been very welcoming to the players and all the outside people. We're not used to having this many outside people here. It's been good. It's been a lot of fun.
So what is your role during the championship?
You know, our team, and Carly kind of heads it up, is in charge of, works with the Bruno company with the merchandise tents, and she's done all the corporate merchandise over the past couple years, but now she's working on the 2 tents. We've got a main tent by the entrance. It's a 10,000 square foot tent. We've got a smaller merchandise tent that's going to be right here behind us, kind of between 1 tee and 9 green. It'll be a smaller tent. And you know, we're arranging all the practice rounds for the players. I'll be involved Saturday through Wednesday with player registration, arranging practice rounds. We're in charge of the range, so we'll be keeping pretty busy.
As you look at this weekend, all the exciting things that it brings to Omaha, is there one thing that you're looking forward to most?
You know, yes, I'm anxious to see how the course looks on TV. I think it's good. I've seen some WWT's been out here, and they've done some film of the course, and the course is going to look spectacular on TV. I hope it does. That's what I'm probably most excited about.
Just let's talk about a couple of holes. I went out and spent some time yesterday on the golf course, and the addition of a tee box on 12 is going to be something. They're going to be playing 8 from about 470 all 4 days, according to Jeff Hall.
Right.
And of course, number 5 is going to pose its share of problems. If you could pick one of those holes, or maybe another one, what do you think? Which one's going to cause, do you think, the most problems for the players next week?
It depends a little on the wind, and it's interesting to hear the players as they have played their practice rounds and their observations. They talk a lot about all the par 3s and kind of factoring in the elevation changes with the not being big targets, with the swirling winds, and I think the par 3s will be interesting. We had a guy that played this spring, and we had kind of a wind from the north, and he said, you know, there's 2 par 4s I cannot reach in 12 and
yes.
10. And I told him that, you know, pretty good chance that in July we're not going to get north winds. But another comment, I know this is not on your question, but another thing you hear these players talk about a lot is how hard this course is to walk. And it's been interesting. I assumed this is a course that you'd want to play as many practice rounds as possible. I thought these guys would come in and play a lot of practice rounds. It turns out they want to get to know the course. They rely on their caddies a lot to kind of to prep them on the golf course. I mean, they're pacing themselves. They know it's going to be a 4-day grind walking up and down the hills, and that's one thing about the rerouting too. They talk about there's a couple long walks from green to up to the next tee, pretty steep hills. So I think conditioning is going to be a big deal. And they talk about Langer, you know, being in such good condition, such a precise guy would be in pretty good position to play well. But
Tony Pesevanto, head golf professional, Omaha Country Club. Best of luck to you in this year's U.S. Senior Open as the host golf course.
Thanks very much.
You bet.